Another false accusation and another wrestler's career and life destroyed. Odyssey Jones aka Omari Palmer was let go by WWE last year amidst allegations of domestic abuse against his partner. A few days ago, Odyssey Jones posted a video on his social media handles and said that the allegations made against him were false. Jones received massive backlash for the video. But now, more information on this case has come out, and it seems like things aren't what they seemed to be previously. A report has now come out revealing the contents of court records, which state that former WWE wrestler Odyssey Jones was granted an order of protection against his former partner in September 2024, shortly after reports emerged of his release from WWE. So why did the court grant protection to Omari Palmer aka Odyssey Jones from his partner? Here's what's written in the court records. The initial protection granted by the court to Odyssey Jones first was for 2 months from September to November 2024. He was again granted protection, this time of 3 years from January 6, 2025 to January 6, 2028. This means Odyssey Jones will have legal protections against his ex-partner in case of contact or harassment for the period of 3 years. Odyssey Jones and his ex-partner began dating in 2017 but got separated in 2018. His problems had just begun. Their relationship resumed in August 2023. As per Odyssey Jones, in December 2023, at a hotel in Fort Lauderdale, his ex-partner showed up uninvited and attacked him in front of his friend and other witnesses. In another horrifying incident, which occurred in May 2024 during a cruise in the Caribbean, Odyssey Jones' ex-partner attacked him at the ship. She believed I interacted inappropriately with another female. She became increasingly more irate and started punching, slapping, and kicking me and screaming at me the whole time. I attempted to defend myself from her attack by hugging her arms to her side. The ex-partner was then taken into custody on the ship and removed from the room Odyssey Jones and her shared. Odyssey Jones' petition also said that after the cruise incident, his ex-partner made numerous threats to get him back in any way she could. She made up lies about him and went as far as to contact WWE and succeeded in getting him fired that week. So this is the real truth of the case, the domestic abuse case which destroyed the career and life of Odyssey Jones. Many years ago, Enzo Amore was accused of sexual harassment by an evil woman. He didn't report it to WWE and was subsequently fired by the company, never to return again. And I can almost guarantee that Odyssey Jones will never be taken back by WWE again. So how did social media react to this new development in the Odyssey Jones domestic abuse case? Let's take a look at some of the tweets shared in support of Odyssey Jones. Odyssey Jones is a perfect example of innocent until proven guilty. His life was almost ruined because of false accusations. Not enough people are talking about this. Some of you owe him an apology. Definitely felt on the way to being ruined with how the internet painted him with minimal evidence. Bro's name was dragged through the dirt on he said, she said BS. I truly do feel for him. Hope he overcomes all the negativity. The apology is never as loud as the disrespect. The people still on Velveteen Dream head even after he had receipts to prove his innocence as well. It's a truly never-ending cycle, unfortunately. Odyssey Jones was innocent. He got fired cause of allegations which were proven false. Dang man. Everyone needs to apologize to Odyssey Jones. It actually turned out he was the one on the receiving end of the abuse, yet nobody believed him because nobody cares about the men in these situations. I absolutely hate how women can just say one thing like that and it's game over for the men. It's happened way too many times now. I hope Jones can get his job back. Despite the fact that Odyssey Jones did no wrong, the Wokies are now calling him transphobic for laughing at a literal joke Lamau. The same generation that sweat that they watched South Park, Family Guy, anime, watched Dave Chappelle and Fluffy. I get they are coming off a major scandal with Vince McMahon and are terrified of the optics, but women lie sometimes, especially when incentivized to do so. Maybe a little due process, suspended until further investigation, would be prudent, and an easily defensible position to take. Classic IWC jumping to things without court handling it. Poor guy got shat on for something he didn't even do. So yet again a case of allegation against someone and everyone jumps to the guilty plea instead of waiting for the facts. This is why people need to remember to not jump to conclusions. Dude was fired because he apparently beat his partner up, but he was the one getting beat up. He should sue WWE. IWC, as usual, quick to crucify a wrestler just off an allegation alone, without even knowing if they are guilty or innocent. I am glad their fates are not up to these fake fans. I am sorry, Odyssey Jones, you are a good man, deserves his job back. But Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, y'all are going to be in a world of trouble. Sweaty white internet losers were ready to write off an innocent black man before the facts even came out, shaking my head, not surprising. So he was fired for being the victim of domestic violence. Between this and making Rhea Ripley a damn babyface, WWE definitely has it backwards on domestic violence. Odyssey Jones must sue WWE for firing him without any investigation or due process, and that B for ruining his career. So basically, WWE let him go, plus people accused him of being the abuser before the actual evidence was presented. This app is horrendous with how quickly the virtue signalers are to pick up their pitchforks to condemn innocent people. The fact that the court granted him a protection order means that he wasn't this giant bully who assaulted her. Leave it to the toxic IWC to jump to conclusions without proper context. I actually kinda feel for Odyssey Jones because that's definitely a relatable situation for those of us who have dealt with mentally unstable creatures. This is pretty much like the Enzo Amore incident from 2018 all over again, this time with Odyssey Jones, where, as many of us have learned, weren't true at all. Triple H and higher-ups in WWE are to be blamed for failing to do any degree of due diligence and waiting for proof. Wow, I was wrong. Apologies to Odyssey Jones. Hopefully he can return to WWE. WWE should bring back Odyssey Jones and have him go on a heel run similar to Mark Henry's Hall of Pain run and destroy everything in his path and let him have a manager.